Man, so we got a really interesting backstory episode for Joe. Honestly, Joe, with everything you're going through, there's one piece of advice I can definitely give you.
Safety always off.
Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Dark Winds. This is my review for the second episode of Season 1. This one is called The Male Rain Approaches. Alright guys, this is going to be doing another review today. This one's going to be doing another review for The Dark Winds, the brand new AMC series. This one is my review for Season 1, Episode 2 now, titled The Male Rain Approaches. Damn, that's a cool title as well. So, Episode 2 of The Dark Winds. Continuing along, we'll have 3 reviews out for you guys for today. We still have Episode 3 to review as well, too. And then Episode 4 will be coming up later this week as well, too, because that one, just released on AMC+. So, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to get ready for Episode 4. But, at least for this one, let's talk about Episode 2. So, after the pilot, really enjoyed the pilot, as you guys know. Solid 9 out of 10 episode. Now, Episode 2. Damn. This might be even more interesting than the pilot for me. So basically what goes down in this one is that after you've got Joe that finds the crashed helicopter, you continue to see them kind of continue their investigation. And you've got a few scenes in this one of them where they're kind of, asking around, asking people like, you know about this type of thing. And you've got, in this one, a family that is on the road. They're kind of on this, road trip or whatever. And they get stopped by this, pretty crazy-looking bandit type dude who takes them hostage, basically, and points a gun towards them, the whole ordeal. And he gets this painting that's, out of their trunk. And I remember at first I was looking at this and I was like, wait a sec, what is this about, And he pulls it out. It's like this picture of a cactus or whatever, and you see inside that there's money, right? So there's a whole plethora of money inside. So the guy basically takes the family, and it's kind of a wonder in this episode of, where did the family go? And that's basically the plot of this one, is that we kind of wonder throughout the whole episode, where is this family? What happened to them? Why is there this car on the side of the road? And we do see Joe and Bernadette, the female officer, they, kind of, see this on the side of the road. They kind of see this vehicle, and they're kind of like, okay, so what happened here? Does this have something to do with the potential murder? That's kind of what they're trying to figure out. And yeah, it's a really interesting kind of plot for this one. So you get to see a little bit of them kind of looking into this stuff. And as we see this episode, we actually get to see some flashbacks of a good while before. And we find out that Joe had a son. He used to have a son. And sadly, from what we kind of gather in these flashbacks, it sounds like his son died and is no longer there anymore. And you kind of, start to kind of feel bad for Joe in this one. You kind of find out his son's dead. That's kind of, rough for them. And you've also got Sally in this one, who they're kind of still, looking after. But, she's kind of, she's pregnant. She's getting ready to, pop at any time here from what it seems like. And, he's trying to kind of build a family for himself once again, but his son is dead, and you kind of learn about that in this one. So I really enjoy the development that they gave for Joe. Even one where you got this guy that kind of approaches him, and he kind of swings this axe at him, and Joe just puts him right on his ass. So pretty interesting, right? Pretty interesting flashback for him. I think Joe is easily the best character this episode. And we find out at the end of the episode what happens to the family. They're basically locked up by this guy. And you find out that the nice kind of father guy, who's named Father So, he actually is with this bandit. And he's actually what seems to be evil, because he's not exactly this nice, pastor as we all kind of thought he was. He's an evil son of a bitch, from what we can tell here. And he has this family kind of locked up here. They got all the money from, the cactus frames and stuff. And he's kind of got this operation kind of running in these caves and stuff with this guy as kind of his backup. So yeah, very interesting. I thought he was genuinely a good guy, and it seems like by the end of this one, he's not. So we also get to kind of close off this episode. You've got Bernadette, who kind of is, putting this horse away and stuff like that, and she kind of wanders off into the woods because she kind of hears something. And you've got the same woman from last episode that she met, and she's here again. And again, this woman seems to be possessed or some weird stuff. I'm just not understanding that part of the story so far. A lot of the series I really enjoy, but that's the one part that just is still a big question mark to me. So I don't know, that part's a bit weird, but aside from that, I thought it was a really, really awesome episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this episode a 9.5. I thought it was really good. It's even better than the premiere for me. I think this is a really exciting episode, and kind of building things up a little bit more. Definitely the twist with Father So as well, I thought was really big, as well as the backstory for Joe and kind of developing that character a little bit more. I thought was really, really intense as well too. So really awesome episode. Really, really like this one. Episode 2 was another success for me. And that is it for this review, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any future reviews for the Dark Winds. And I'll see you guys really soon for another video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.